Mr. Speaker, honorable members will be aware of my recent attendance at the Joint Ministerial Council in London, known as JMC, which is the highest political forum between the UK government and the elected governments of the overseas territories. Mr. Speaker, I was pleased to be accompanied by the Honorable and Learned Attorney General, who sits in another place, and was also joined by the Honorable Member, the Minister of Economy and Labour, while in London supporting the Bermuda Business Development Agency at their London Business Forum. Minister Haywood represented Bermuda on the JMC plenary with British Expertise International and UK Export Finance. The ministerial delegation was most ably supported by the London office team led by Ms. Kimberly Durant and Mr. Brandon Souza. Mr. Speaker, as a result of ongoing discussions with the UK government throughout the year, it was agreed by the elected leaders of the overseas territories to focus on the relationship and the foundation of the next steps for the partnership and governance of the overseas territories. Honorable members will no doubt recall that the 2012 white paper entitled, and I quote, "The Overseas Territories, Security, Success, and Sustainability," end quote, which currently enshrines a relationship between the territories, the UK government. Mr. Speaker, since the establishment of the white paper, we have witnessed global shifts that no longer reflect the political dynamics of that time. Leaders across the territory, supported by the Minister of State, Stephen Doughty, MP, agreed that we require long-term vision setting, a sustainable and secure relationship. Mr. Speaker, the UK government has expressed the challenges with producing a renewed white paper, and as such, specific compacts per territory will be devised to fit the specific needs and circumstances dedicated to each territory. The compacts will provide a strong and merit-based approach in how we engage with the appropriate departments across Whitehall. The process will be jointly decided in what is hoped to be a transparent process leading to an accountability framework. The compact will take the form of a memorandum of understanding between the Government of Bermuda and the UK government. I have conveyed to the Minister the Government of Bermuda's commitment to constructively engage in this process. We look forward to confirming and finalizing the agreement, at which time I'll provide an update to the House and the agreed terms. Mr. Speaker, an important feature of this busy week in London is a bilateral meeting between the Minister and the territory's elected leader. In this meeting, several issues were canvassed, and I can advise this Honourable House of two key areas that were discussed. First, Mr. Speaker, honourable members will recall that this government's undertaking in the 2025 speech from the throne to constitutional reform. I was pleased to confirm, Mr. Speaker, that, I'll continue. I was pleased to confirm to the minister responsible that considerable work has been done towards the introduction of the promised report for the consideration of the legislature on the process proposed to be adopted. The minister similarly confirmed the UK government's commitment to engage closely with each territory whose democratic will is to revise its constitution. Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the Government of Bermuda, I was likewise pleased to reaffirm our commitment to work collectively with the United Kingdom government to tackle illicit finance. On enhanced transparency measures, this government has committed to legitimate interest access to registers of beneficial ownership information in line with global standards with the necessary safeguards to protect rights to privacy in line with our Constitution. Mr. Speaker, a specific note was made of Bermuda's sanctions regime and the efforts taken through the Ministry of Justice to strengthen sanctions capabilities through robust enforcement. Mr. Speaker, despite the busy schedule of UK ministers owing to the budget, the JMC featured engagement with UK ministers, including the Right Honourable the Lord Hanson, Minister of State at the Home Office. The minister emphasized his understanding and acceptance of the UK's responsibility to protect the people of the overseas territories and to strengthen internal security. It was noted that there continues to be a need for greater coordination between governments on matters such as prison reforms, defense and operational support, and working with multi-agencies to achieve solutions where required. The work already done on the Governor's Council will be strengthened and supported through regional cooperation and action. Mr. Speaker, honourable members will have taken note of the publication of the United Kingdom Overseas Territories Biodiversity Strategy by the UK Minister for Nature and Natural Environment. The strategy was drafted together with officials from Bermuda, other overseas territories governments, and the United Kingdom in a genuine collaborative effort. Mr. Speaker, our President of London provided additional opportunities for key engagement on behalf of Bermuda. Honourable members will have noted that His Excellency the Governor and I attended a reception at Buckingham Palace hosted by His Majesty King Charles III. I further had the pleasure of meeting with the newly appointed Foreign Secretary, the Right Honourable Yvette Cooper, MP, Foreign Secretary, and with the Economic Secretary to the Treasury, Lucy Rigby Casey, MP. Mr. Speaker, the highlight of my visits to London is engaging with our young Bermudians during the London office annual dinner for students and recent graduates. Mr. Speaker, the room was filled with energy and ambition. My colleagues and I were able to engage Bermuda's next generation leaders. Mr. Speaker, I can say without reservation that Bermuda's future is bright and promising, as evidenced by the immense talent by which we were surrounded last Friday evening. It is amazing to see the variety of fields of studies and interests. They range from archaeology to nanomedicine and nanodiagnostics, from computer science to acting for stage and screen, architecture, law, politics and international relations, business, marketing, and management. Mr. Speaker, there is a strong camaraderie amongst Bermuda and the Caribbean overseas territories. It reflects the common acceptance that we must be custodians of our own future, working to the benefit of our own communities. The Assembly of Leaders at the JMC confirms that more unites us than divides us, and that the issues that confront us are shared and not unique. Mr. Speaker, this year's JMC was productive, and work has commenced in converting the undertakings given to real benefits for the people of Bermuda. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.